Shalom, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Citation I can teach all truth and sincerity. Um, it's gonna be called Elect Lives Matter. Um, so this is Mark chapter 12, verse 28. It says, "And one of the scribes came, having heard them Reas reason, reasoning together, perceiving that he had answered well asked him, which is the first commandment of all. And Yahushua answered him, the first of all the commandments is, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our power is one Lord, and thou shalt love Yahweh thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul and with all thy mind and with all thy strength. This is the first commandment." So, that's the first important commandment is to love Yahweh thy power with all thy heart, mind, body, and soul. Um, uh, I'm gonna go to another scripture, um, Matthew 12, verse 46. Um, the reason why I brought that scripture out was because that that's very important to know is to love Yahweh thy power with all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy mind. The Hebrew word for heart is law, which is your mind. But read this is Matthew 12 and 46. It says, "While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. And then one said unto him, Behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples, said," Salakia, let me fix that. Salakia. "And he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples and said, Behold, my mother and my brethren, for whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother." So if you do the will of the Father which is in heaven, you are considered a brother to Yahweh Shai, a relative, a family member. But if you're not doing the will of Yahweh Shai, um, you're not considered a part of, you know, Yahweh Shai's, inner circle, you know. Um, and like the scriptures say, Yahweh Shai, he said he prayed for them. He prayed not for the world. And those them was the elect of the nation of Israel. Um, the, um, the men that was with him from the beginning. This is 2nd Esdras 8 and verse 51. But understand thou for thyself and seek out the glory for such as be like thee. Um because like the scripture say, put on as the elect, supposed to be rehearsing the righteous acts as, Lord willing, if we were the, hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. This is Because basically we're not supposed to be curious about how the ungodly shall be punished. We're supposed to be curious about how the righteous shall be saved, because the righteous shall scarcely be slahi. The righteous shall scarcely be saved in the time, when judgment is acted upon the earth. You know, so we're hoping, Lord willing, to be delivered into the chariots along with the rest of the men of the Lord. In the times to come, if that's a possibility. Um, for me and everyone else. Um, anyway, this is 2 9:13. It says, "Therefore be not thou, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, who the world is, and for whom the world is created." So we got to be curious about how the righteous. We're supposed to inquire on how the righteous shall be saved, not how the ungodly shall be punished. Because the ungodly is going to be punished. Judgment is going to be very, 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 very brutal when Yahweh Shai and comes back. All he gonna do is blast and with fire. The missiles are going to turn um, Babylon into a lake of fire. It's gonna rock the earth to and fro. And the different animal attacks and um, aberrations and different things is gonna go down during the evil time.